Some people don't ignore you, but their texts still make you feel unwanted. Short replies. No emotion. No effort. But here's what most people never realize: it's not always about how they feel about you. There are 4 psychological reasons people text like this, and one of them has nothing to do with interest at all. And if you misread it, you could completely misunderstand someone's intentions. Quick pause: if you're finding this interesting, subscribe now, because I break down situations like this every time that make people overthink relationships and communication. Now let's continue. The first reason is not emotional, it's mental overload. Some people aren't dry texters because they don't care. They're just overwhelmed. Their brain is already handling too much: stress, work, distractions, constant notifications. So texting becomes the lowest priority. Not because you don't matter, but because their attention is already divided everywhere else. And when someone is mentally overloaded, they don't communicate less because of feelings, they communicate less because of capacity. The second reason is communication style. Not everyone uses texting as emotional expression. For some people, texting is purely functional. It's just information exchange. Nothing more. So instead of "How are you?" they send "Fine." Instead of long replies, they keep it short and direct. To them, that's normal communication. But to someone else, it feels cold or uninterested. The third reason is emotional distance control. This one is more subtle. Some people unconsciously create distance through short replies. Not always to hurt you, but to protect their own emotional space. The less they say, the less emotionally involved they feel. It's not always intentional manipulation. Sometimes it's just a defense mechanism. A way to stay in control of how close things get. The fourth reason is personality expression. And this is where most people get it completely wrong. Some people are simply low-expression communicators. They feel things deeply, but they don't express it through text. So even when they care, their messages still look flat. Still look dry. Still look distant. Because their emotions exist internally, not in their typing style. But here's where most people misread everything. Dry texting is not always rejection. The real signal is not the tone of the messages, it's consistency. If someone is dry but still shows up, still replies, still engages over time, that tells a completely different story than someone who slowly fades away. Because interest isn't always shown through energy. Sometimes it's shown through presence. So the real question isn't, why are they dry texting you? It's, what pattern are they showing over time? Because once you understand that, you stop taking short messages personally, and start seeing the bigger picture behind them. And in the next video, I'll break down the hidden signs someone is actually losing interest, before they ever say it directly.